Two teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field.
We're bringing them out in his 8th year out of Florida State, the former Heisman Trophy winner, Jameis Winston.
And there's a lot of good to watch in the game last week. He threw 4 touchdown passes. A little bit of concern throwing the 2 interceptions.
Yeah, and the 2 pick.
Yeah, you want the ratio really to be closer to 3-to-1 as opposed to the 2-to-1 that he had. But it is something to build on. They did get the win, didn't they?
Yep.
Jameis going to look to throw right away.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
On play action, it's Murray. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Kayvon Thibodeau
coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. To throw is Murray.
He dumps this off to Dillon underneath.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Lions had 10-6 now on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for A.J. Dillon.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Again, it's Dillon.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Dillon is in for a Lions touchdown.
A strong run there, boy, when he gets it, especially around the goal line, like a bull in a china shop.
And none of us ever want to confront that bull in any china shop, do we? Any more than we want to confront him. Got behind his pads, ran with power, and got into the end zone.
What an asset around the goal line, a guy like that.
It's almost like a safety blanket, isn't it? When all else fails, hand it to this big back and let him power his way forward.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is We want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
They run the jet sweep. Dotson. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. On second down and 4. Winston. He'll get and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll check this down, complete to Dillon. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. This defense for the Packers, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And he is going to have a Lions first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. From the gun, it's Dillon. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Adafe Owe so quick, and he gets to him there behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd and 12, Murray. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run once more with Dillon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now Murray. And in for the Lions touchdown. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Lions have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Flushed out right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On a jet sweep, here comes Tony. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Winston. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, here's Gibson again. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Winston now from the 50. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Looking to throw again on second down. Winston. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Jameis to throw it. This ball complete to Rager. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Again, it's Winston. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A toss left side for Gibson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Throwing, Winston. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, Murray. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the left side with Dillon. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Murray now on first down. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Dillon up the middle. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Murray. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 21. Now Dillon on the inside give. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. He'll find Schwartz complete right side. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Murray now to throw. That's complete right around the 8. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. They'll set up a screen for Dillon. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Bass is good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Winston. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 24, Winston. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Winston now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And a second field goal here gets them back within 11 now. It's 17-6. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break.
Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs, so excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now Murray off play action. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Vita Vea busting through to get him for a loss of 6. After the sack on 1st down, Murray, they go screen with Dillon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Shotgun now for Murray. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trayvon Walker able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. Rodgers to return it. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Gibson here running out of the gun. He'll take this to the 46. These 2 teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the Packers who won that game on the road, so they'll be trying to win the season series here at home in Lambeau. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Jameis now on 1st down.
Out left to Dotson. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Winston. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Winston. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. A flag down. Let's see if this will stand. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Winston to throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call. And he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion. And now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
1st and 10. Here's Murray. Got an open man at Schwartz.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Murray going to throw. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray now. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Now a handoff to Dillon.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running right, here's Dillon.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Kayvon Thibodeau picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Now here's Michael Dixon, standing just outside his own goal line. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And taken right on the 30. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Levante David. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
The drive starts with a carry by Dillon.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Operating from the gun, Murray. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
Meanwhile, Winston's throw here taken in by Gesicki.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll run with Gibson.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. To throw is Winston.
Looking for Dotson, and he's got him.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Winston's throw caught by Tony. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
They go play action. Winston.
He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
12. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
A first down throw for Winston.
This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
They'll go again with Gibson.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
48 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Winston. Now he's got it. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, ball's out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Gibson will score. Touchdown, Packers. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Kayvon Thibodeau.
Getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack.
Murray over the middle. That's caught by Schwartz.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Packers,
they finished the regular season with another win. They're 15th against just 2 losses.
And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Lions,
the loss means they'll finish up the regular season at 10-7.
And it's going to be finger-crossing time as